Amigos, here are your directions for today, April 21st. So first I need you to fill out the communication form today. Let me know how you're doing on numbers and dates, and then submit that to me so I can count your attendance. We're going to do some number practice with our numbers and dates and using pet vocabulary to help us practice that. So for this, you're going to look at the picture. We've got Tito y Juan, and I'm telling you that their birthday is March 10th, and they have 200 dogs. So what you're going to do is write their birthday. So the way we write dates is SL, the number, so 10, day, the month, marzo, and then put a period. And then we're going to use tener to say how many pets Juan y Tito have. So our ellos form of tier is tienen. We're going to put in the word for 200, and we're going to spell it out in words, 200. And then dogs are perros. And remember, when you're using numbers, we don't say los perros because los perros means the dogs. And I just want to say 200 dogs, not 200 the dogs. So I'm going to have a form of tener, my number, and then the vocabulary word that is plural. So for this next one, you're going to say January 14th in Spanish as a sentence, and then you're going to conjugate Miguel for tener, tiene, say 350, and then the word for cats. And you'll submit that. Remember, you can do those twice. If you make mistakes, go back and fix them so you can get a better grade. And then you're going to do a calendar label activity on GoFormative. Here we go. So for this, there's a few things that you're going to do. You're going to look at this picture of a calendar, and it might be better to do it in the big window, so open it in a separate window rather than doing it here. But you can kind of see this one as well. But for this, you're going to look at the calendar that I provided for you, and you're going to do a few things to practice that. So first, whatever date it's blocking, you're going to tell me, answer the question, ¿cuál es la fecha? What is the date? So for this first one, it's blocking January 11th. So to write dates, we always write them as SL, the number, 11th, day, the month, January is enero, and then I put a period at the end. So you'll do that for these 7 questions up here. Then down here, you're going to do some matching. So I'm going to give you a date, es el 31 de octubre. It's the 31st of October. And I'm still using this calendar picture up here. And I'm going to say what day of the week that's on. So the 31st is on a Saturday. So I'm going to match this up with sábado, which is right here. All right, so that's what you'll do for that section. Down here, you're going to type out numbers. So 2020, you're going to write them out in words. So we start with the thousands. We have 2 of them, dos, mil. And then we have whatever's left is 20, 20. And then in the last section, you have something to read about Juana going to Whole Foods, which is super expensive, and how much money she spent on each of these things. So it's telling you hay unos sándwiches, there's sandwiches que cuestan, that cost $220. And down here, it's going to ask you how much do all of these things cost. So cuánto cuesta, how much does the soup cost? I'm going to find la sopa cuesta $510. So I'm going to figure out what that is in numbers. I'm going to put a dollar sign. 500 is 500, 10 is 10, and that's what I'm going to type in for that part. So practice with reading, a little bit of typing as well with your numbers and your dates. So if you have any questions, let me know. I can jump on GoFormative and give you help on those. Otherwise, have a great day. Adios.